Hey everybody, welcome back. These are some petty hills I am willing to die on. Also, we got new merch. Stay Petty t-shirts, Stay Petty hoodies, and we also have Stay Petty pillows. Look at that! Yeah! And last but not least, sorry, let me just take a drink of Stay Petty water. These products are not available yet. I repeat, they're not available yet. When I have a launch date for you, I will let you know. Expect them by the end of this month. Now let's get into it, huh? Okay? Okay? Yeah.
What's the pettiest thing you have done?
Every few months since we got divorced, I will go on to the website for the Church of Scientology and fill out a form with my ex-husband's information, letting them know that he's interested in joining.
Oh, that's evil. I love it. Oh, I'm getting so many good ideas from doing these videos, I swear.
I was getting in my car to pull out of the spot, and this car behind wanted the spot and beat me to tell me to hurry up. And now I have to die in this spot. So I put my Netflix on. I can stay here all day.
You know, I don't drive, but I believe if I did, I would be a petty driver. Like, you don't have to be rude about it. Ugh.
What's the pettiest reason why you didn't go on a second date with somebody? I'll start first. This guy let me go on and on about SpongeBob references and memes for like an hour. And finally he told me he's never seen the show. And I was like, you just let me go on and on with references, fake laughing to the conversation?
Oh.
And I ended it with, I'm just not feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
I don't think it was so much about the fact that he hadn't seen SpongeBob, okay? It was about the fact that he pretended to have seen SpongeBob for a very long time. Also, who hasn't seen SpongeBob? Come on. Really? Okay, maybe it was a little bit about not seeing SpongeBob. My friend just posted this on his story and it has me rolling. Stumbled across this message again. I was in a band with this dude when I was 16 and he was like 30. I accidentally knocked over a pitcher of water that this dumb MF put on top of his own amp. My family paid to get his amp fixed, but he still claimed I ruined his life. It's been a decade and I still get a DM like this every couple of years.
I just want you to know that you ruined my musical career. You ruined my life.
You stole my passion and sucked it up like an energy vampire. Wow, that's a visceral description. With one fell swoop, you've had me crippling depression, PTSD, and bipolar disorder. I think you mean bipolar disorder. All for which I receive government money for now because I literally can't work. I fall over with vertigo from my anxiety and PTSD for never being able to be a musician again. I hope you ponder this. Actually think about the hell you've created for me. I'm a shell of a man I once was. I can't wait to haunt you! Dang, he wants to be a petty ghost. Dude, ghosts are so petty. When I die, I will haunt you. When you hear your children crying about monsters, that will be my passion you stole from me. Hold on. All of this because of a broken amp? Why didn't you just get another amp? You know, the thing about having, like, expensive hobbies is that stuff breaks. Photography, cameras break, lenses break, batteries break. Musician? Do you know how many times I've had to buy a new microphone because it just does not work properly, or maybe I'm just too stupid to know how to use it? So I have literally the most idiot-proof microphone on the market. I think we need to reassess our life choices and stop blaming everybody else for our downfalls. Alright?
What is the pettiest thing you've done? I'll go first. So my sister had her bachelorette trip in Folly Beach, Alabama, and only 2 of the bridesmaids showed. And out of those 2 girls, one of them was a sloppy drunk mess the whole weekend. She invited random boys back to our house, and just overall was not a good time. On the day we leave, we're in the car about an hour out, and she tells us that she left her laptop at the Airbnb inside the mattress. So I went back and forth with the Airbnb owner to try to find this girl's laptop. They kept looking under the bed and I kept telling them, no, it's in the mattress.
I'm sorry,
Finally,
what?
after 6 hours, they found the laptop and they said that they were going to get it shipped to us. Mind you, we gave this girl the option to turn around and she said, nope, let's just have it shipped. And I put it on my card and she said that she was going to pay me back for the shipping. Well, the Airbnb owner got COVID, so there was a delay in getting it shipped out. And then a massive storm happened, so there was even more of a delay. Finally, after a week and a half, I managed to get the laptop shipped to the girl after talking to a UPS woman for about 2 hours. And the laptop owner, the girl, requested expedited shipping. Expedited shipping was like $80. But I said, you know what? Okay. She said she's going to pay me back, so let's do it. So the laptop was supposed to get delivered on a Friday. And the girl said, never got delivered on the Friday. Checked back in with her on Saturday and she said, nope, never got delivered. So I checked back in with the UPS on Monday and they said, we tried to deliver it to her on both Friday and Saturday, but no one was home. So now there's just a big 2-week debacle about where this laptop is. Finally, we get it figured out and we have it set up where she's going to pick it up at a UPS store. So I asked the girl for the $80 because I had nothing to do with losing the laptop. I was just trying to help her get it back. And she told me there is no way in hell she's going to pay me the $80. And I'm frustrated because I don't have that much disposable income. And all I did was try to help her get this laptop that she lost. So I reached back out to UPS and said, hey, she's not paying me the money for the shipping costs, so if you could send that back to Alabama, that would be great. And they did. So good luck getting your laptop, girl.
Ah, that's so sad. I thought you were going to say that you stole the laptop. I was like, but that's... I'll die on that petty hill for you. How did she think she was getting the laptop back without your help? It sounds like, I'm not sure why you did all of that for her. I would have just given her the Airbnb owner's email and let her deal with it.
How is this your problem?
But the fact that you made it your problem... Yeah, you are far nicer than me, my friend. And for the record, I'm very nice. My phone, my photos, buy your own phone. Okay, so you just, okay, I can kind of see where you're coming from, but then again, not so much. Who hurt you?
So my now ex-boyfriend, he went out on a night out in Newcastle with his friend who's an absolute man, so I was a bit upset about the situation. But anyway, about 8 o'clock on that night, I couldn't get into contact with him at all. He turned his phone off or blocked my number. I couldn't get in touch with his friend. So on the morning, I was absolutely livid, as you would be. I'd found out that they actually did take girls back to the house. Meanwhile, I was absolutely distraught, furious. He had his car keys at my house, so I went to his house, I took his car, I hid it, and then when he came home on the tea time, he managed to unblock my number. He rang us asking where his car was, and I was like, babe, you've been playing hide and seek with me all night, I couldn't find you, now you go and find your car and have fun doing it, and if you even ring the police to report your car is stolen, I'll tell them. Petty.
Ooh. Ooh. You know, there was some thought put into that. So my question is, are you still with him? I'm hoping that you're not. I'm always baffled by people that admit how petty they are because I have a feeling that they're often underestimated. My ex owed me $10 for the Wi-Fi but gave me $7, so I changed the password to 10 digits and only gave him 7 of them. But why are you still giving him the password, you know? I'll tell you why. Because this way it wastes his time. I'm in the Walmart parking lot watching the woman who cut me off on the way in and try to remember where she parked. Every time she holds her remote in the air, I honk my horn. So she can't find you because she's looking for your horn honk because she thinks it's her own car. Oh, say petty, friends. Just because it's like funny. It's like so funny. Company leaves petty signs around the office.
Do not place anything on the floor in front of the cabinet.
This is not an office supply area. It is only for the copier.
This is not a department supply desk. Buy your own like I do.
This paper is for 2... What?
If I'm clearly working, don't stop by my desk for chit-chat. Thanks.
Oh. The thing about petty office signs is that when one person starts the office signs, it doesn't stop. When I worked in an office, there was someone who used the girls' bathroom, okay? It was a small office, and somehow there was always pee on the seat. Always. So one day, I had to poop, okay? I had to poop, and I sat down, I really had to go, and I just pee. Just pee all over my butt. And that was it. That was it for me. I put up a petty sign that said, please wipe the basin after each use. I think that's totally fair, and this is something that I kept having to deal with. I don't think that I should have to sit in your pee because you can't just sit down on the toilet, you know what I mean? Anyways, so whoever this person was responded to my sign by putting up a sign that said, make sure you leave the fan on after you do your business. What can I expect, really? I was like, okay, game, set, match. But also, you still pee all over the toilet seat, and that's disgusting. What are you, 4? Ugh. You can tell I'm still bitter about it.
Petty ex-girlfriend story.
I kind of want to share. I just saw a video that popped up on my For You page, said, what's the pettiest thing you've done after a breakup? Let me tell you my story. I've only ever had 2 boyfriends. The first one was when I was in high school. That one was like almost 3 years long. And then the boyfriend I have now. My first boyfriend shit was just like so up and down. It was never secure. I never felt secure in the relationship. I always felt just like I liked him more than he liked me. Anyways, he broke my heart like a few times. He like broke up with me twice. I think after the second time, I was so pissed off. I was like, why the fuck does he keep doing that? So, like, he used to leave heaps of stuff at my house, like, loads of clothes, like, he had toothbrush, everything, he practically lived at my house. Anyways, when we broke up, I think I found out some, like, through someone about something. I can't even remember what it was, to be honest, but I obviously got really angry. So, I went at the front of my house, where the little park bench is, and I grabbed his favourite jacket, his favourite shirt, a couple of his favourite shirts, a few other things, and I chucked it in a little thing and I set it on fire. I just set it on fire, and when it was done, I just stomped it into the bush and I just covered it up. And then it turns out we actually ended up getting back together. And he said to me, I remember him saying to me one day, like, have you seen that purple jumper that has like the headphones coming out of it? Like, I can't find it. Like, I swear I left it here. Do you want to know what my response was? I was like, oh, no, I haven't seen it actually. He's like, yeah, I think I'm missing a few of my clothes. I was like, doesn't ring a bell. Haven't seen them. And in my head, I was like, they've literally turned to ash. Whoops. And still to this day, like, I never told him, and he doesn't know, and he'll never know. Unless he sees the video, then yeah, salt's not salt.
Girl can't even remember why she's mad, and she's still petty. It's the principle. My neighbor caught his girlfriend cheating, never said anything, waited until she went on her trip with her friends, and gave all her stuff to Goodwill. Oh no. He's breaking his lease Monday and moving into his new apartment Friday, and she comes back next Tuesday and she doesn't know. Okay, I feel like we're kind of bordering on illegal with some of these. It's funny, but listen, I don't want any of y'all, my petty clan, I don't want any of y'all to get in trouble. Let's be smart. And don't forget, stay petty. Subscribe!